EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for April 20th, 2023. It is Thursday, and the Thursday video forecast is proudly sponsored by North Penn Car Wash in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Keep your vehicle looking great all of the time and stop wasting your money on those costly individual washes with North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club. You can join at a very low price starting at just $13.95 per month, and it's the only place where weather doesn't matter. We're now in pollen season, and your car or truck may be tougher than usual to keep clean, but with North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash, you don't have to break the bank to keep your vehicle pollen-free. Just stop by as often as you like within the calendar month to get a fresh wash for that one low monthly rate. They are North Penn Car Wash, 986 Sumneytown Pike in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Proud sponsors of the Thursday video forecast. So we are going to turn warmer today, and that is because the trough is going to be way off to the north here. It is continuing off to the north and east. It started to move out yesterday, and that's why we had those temperatures come up a little bit. We are going to have an influx of warmer air over the next couple of days, and it's going to be most notably today in our southwestern areas. The further northeast you go and near the coast, it's going to be less so influential, but you're still going to get to about 70 or thereabout all up and down the coast here. There will be times in the afternoon it's a little less, though, and we are expecting mostly sunny skies today. Here is the temperatures this afternoon, so I can show you what I'm looking at. And again, all these warm temperatures in south central PA right here, these are all 80 plus, so you can get to 80 degrees places like Harrisburg, Lancaster, Chambersburg. So places down there will get close to that, even up here by State College and maybe even Williamsport. But I think you get further east here, further northeast from there, and the temperatures start to drop off, okay? So Philadelphia going for a high of 78 today, 76 in places like the Lehigh Valley, up here by Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, and down at Trenton. And then once you get it right along the coast here, it's a little cooler. And the reason for that, and right along the coastal influence, is you have a southeasterly wind flow pushing against the coastline. So that's going to have the cooler waters of the ocean are going to actually have a cooling effect in those areas. So the further inland you go, the warmer it will be. But still, those areas here are going to be the hottest in this entire region today. Tomorrow will be even more inclusive of the region with mostly 80s across the entire area. And again, we'll have the same issues here along the immediate coast here tomorrow that we had today. So for that reason, we have quite a spread in temperatures the next couple days. 72 to 82 today, 78 to 88. It's not north to south today. It's northeast to southwest. And the same thing here for Friday. It's going to be northeast areas 78 and coastal areas 78, and then 88 in the south central PA areas, southwestern areas, back-to-back days. Okay, so after we get beyond this, we're going to be moving ahead to the weekend, and we're going to have an increase in clouds on Friday night, and then mostly cloudy during the day here on Saturday. I do think the vast majority of the day is rain-free. Might have very late in the day, especially in our central PA areas or western areas. You can see some rain moving into the region, and maybe even a convective like squall line that'll move through with some gusty winds. So the verdict's going to be still out on that. We don't have the 3-kilometer NAM range yet, so I don't want to get too specific yet. But everything is suggesting that it's going to be a very late in the day and evening deal as this moves through, and then that's it. Not continuing into the overnight. So once you get past midnight, you're pretty much done. Nothing on Sunday now at all. So you have most of Saturday dry. And then Sunday, even though it's going to be cloudy, you're not going to have the sun, but you're going to be mostly cloudy here on Saturday, and then partly cloudy on Sunday, but it will be cooler, kind of like temperatures like yesterday, okay, if that makes sense. Here's what the NAM has. This is the long-range NAM, and this is the low-resolution 12-kilometer NAM. Again, I don't have the 3-kilometer NAM and range yet. I'll give you a better picture of what we're dealing with at that time, but this is early afternoon at 2 p.m. on Saturday. You can see the activity still in western Pennsylvania. Then we moved to 5 p.m. It's starting to move into our western areas. When you get out by State College, Williamsport, just west of Harrisburg, there might even be some stuff popping out ahead of it. We'll have to wait and see how that works out. But the main line itself will be moving through, as you can see, with a heavy burst of rain and a squall line, maybe some gusty winds with it. I'm not expecting severe weather from this. As a matter of fact, there should be very little lightning. We have very little instability to work with. The soundings I looked at are a joke in terms of severe weather. So unless this suddenly does a 180 and completely trends in the opposite direction, which it is not showing indications of doing currently, I think this is just going to be some gusty showers moving through, and that's it. Okay, maybe some embedded thunder. But this is looking at 8 p.m., and it's just getting the squall line itself is getting over to the eastern part of the state. So most of the day is dry up until that point. And then this moves off rather quickly. Here's 11 p.m., And there is 2 a.m., and it's moving off the coast, and that's it. There's no more lingering stuff behind that the rest of the overnight. Sunday is dry. It is a partly cloudy day, and temperatures on Sunday that are going to be generally like yesterday was, okay? So kind of like low to mid-60s. Pretty nice day, right? And we're looking at intervals of clouds and sun on Sunday. On Monday, also partly cloudy with this system off to our north, but it will be cooler because we have a little trough that's going to try to extend down a little bit into our region. And so you're going to get a little bit of a cool air influence here on Monday with temperatures in the upper 50s to near 60. So it's going to be the coolest day, kind of like earlier this week when we had that one day where it was just really cool. That was only a couple days ago. Same thing here on Monday. Upper 50s near 60, partly cloudy. And then Tuesday, we get back into the low to mid-60s, and that's going to be mostly sunny skies, and then solidly mid to upper 60s here by the time we get to Wednesday of next week with partly cloudy skies. Another system here at the end of next week that we have to keep an eye on, but this might just head south of us. We'll see how that works out. We have a lot of time to look at that particular system. But the rest of the remainder of the 7-day forecast period is dry. It's just that late Saturday evening deal for the cold front, and that's just about it. And then we are dry second half of the weekend. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for April 20th, 2023. Have a great Thursday.